Right then, okay. Car Finery Corner.
We haven't got like a full jingle for that.
I'm going straight in.
Okay.
Straight in.
Do it.
Badge engineering?
Oh.
Who are you kidding?
Who are you kidding?
Who are you kidding?
Who are you kidding?
Ooh.
We should have done that.
No, I'm not doing that anymore.
Oh, right.
No, 'cause it's never in sync. So, this got me started.
Yeah.
And started winding me up. And when I realised it was a thing to take Chrysler 300Cs and stick Bentley badges on them.
Because, like, they're so similar.
Because they've got round headlights.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
That's about it.
That's the thing. That's the thing. People are doing that.
Yeah, I've seen it myself.
People are engaging in this activity.
Yeah.
There's at least one in Stoke, or there was.
Yeah, because I've probably seen the same. I hope we've seen the same one, and I hope there isn't multiples.
Well, that World's Strongest Man in Stoke, he had one with Bentley badges on.
Why didn't he just buy a Bentley if
Well,
he's the world's strongest man?
it was before he was the World's Strongest Man.
Right.
Yeah.
A sort of aspiration. I'm going to get there one day, but
I'm
in the
just
meantime...
saying, yeah, it was a bit compensating, I think. I maybe bought it like that. You know, but they put the wheels on, they got the Bentley badges on. And I don't think many people are convinced, really,
I don't
when
not.
they see like someone in a tracksuit with their greasy hair pulling out of the council house estate in what appears to be an oddly shaped Bentley. I don't think people go
very slab-sided.
That's why they live in that semi-detached.
Yeah.
See, gotta run that Bentley.
Gotta run that
around,
Bentley. That's it.
Don't think it works. It's sad, and
It is sad.
it's not a bad car, really.
Yeah,
It's a bit weird. It's got an odd sort of gangster image.
I think the worst thing that happened to the 300C was Clarkson's sort of, it's a bit gangstery, and then everyone's just gone, yeah, it is, isn't it? And so they bought black ones, and then they like just black tinted everything.
Yeah, murder them out, but then they
just
stick
totally...
chrome on them, and they stick like blue lights.
Yeah.
No, don't do that.
Just don't. Just
So
leave them alone.
We had a few more examples. You mentioned the Vauxhall VXD.
Oh, VXD. Oh, it's making my teeth itch. The VXD, which doesn't exist, never has existed as an official model, and yet someone's decided to make VXD badges, and other people have decided to place these badges up on their vehicles.
Yeah.
And I just like
a lot of these guilty actions. Like you got to go to court.
Yeah.
And car court. You
Court.
can't get away from that. It's not. You can't claim that they just flew through the air, slapped into your car accidentally.
Exactly.
You've engaged in that's a deliberate practice.
Or like
deliberate
you
malpractice.
fitted an extra bumper and it was on the bumper, so I didn't take it off.
Officer? No, it's guilty.
And it's just foul because it's like there was and we never knew whether it was a trolling, like a thread that was trolling or just a genuine. There's someone who got, I think it was a Corsa SXI, and put the seats down at the back and pumped his tyres up to 40 psi, and because of the little resistance that those tyres now offered and the lower centre of gravity of the lower thing, then rebadged it an SRI.
Oh, okay.
And it's that kind of I'm sorry, but it's that kind of mentality that it's just like, like, why are you putting VXD? But it doesn't exist. It's like, what are you quantifying? What does a VXD mean on your vehicle?
When is
it just a slightly super chipped?
I don't
diesel
mind
or something,
people badge engineering with irony or a bit of a joke about it.
Yeah. But I don't think this is.
No, but this
is performance, but this is upping the
performance. It is genuinely
performance badging.
Why don't I have? Why have I got a special badge for my car?
Yeah, I've chipped.
Making your own trophy, innit?
Yeah, that's
what
it.
It is making your own trophy.
Making your own trophy, so you can guarantee you get one. Yeah.
Oh dear.
What other ones is there?
Okay, non-M BMWs with non-standard coloured M badges.
Right, this is
a M coloured kidney stripes.
This is a two-parter. This is right because I have an issue. I have an issue with people who stick M badges on non-M cars. Anyway, I know BMW does that a lot itself. I have issue with them.
We'll get onto that, but it's when they do it and the M badge is nowhere near where it normally would be. Is cockeyed.
Like what the?
Or is next to the actual spec anyway.
Yeah.
So they've got like a 320i and
M. And it's not M-Sport or anything. It's just and it's always on the piss. And it's like, why would it come out of the factory?
Well, in all fairness, if you are of the mindset where you like, I like my BMW.
Yeah.
It's a low spec one, but I like M spec one. I'm gonna get me a badge.
Do you think it's...
and stick it on mine? And that's good.
That's good.
That's good. I didn't see anything wrong. I didn't see anything wrong in that process.
These are the same people who you hear parroting that phrase, get a dateless plate on that, no one would know how old it is. It's like, yes, they would, because it's obviously about 15 years old. Yeah. But, so I have a problem with that. Yeah. And like I say, I have a problem with BMW doing that.
We're going to get onto it.
But I also have a problem when they buy non-standard coloured M badges. So not only are you sticking a badge that doesn't belong in your car, you've got like a grayscale version of the M badge. And it's like, well, BMW never sold that. Like, you can't get that ever on a car. So why? And it's the same with the kidney grills, because I've looked and looked and looked, and correct me if I'm wrong, listeners and viewers, I swear to God, BMW has never made an M car with the kidney grills where the little slats they put in the M-Sport colours. And yet it's like it's a thing now that people are doing. And it's like, but it's the same as the VXD badge. It's like, that doesn't mean anything. No. Like, BMW never did that.
If you tattoo your face, you're not Mike Tyson.
Exactly.
You're not Mike Tyson if you tattoo your face. Don't work.
That's the
tried it. Didn't work.
Perfect analogy. Perfect analogy.
It's exactly the same.
Exactly the same.
Objectively, exactly
the same.
Yeah.
Oh, and yeah, it just continues to.
Maybe they don't know what the M means. Have you ever thought that? That like these people perhaps are so utterly ignorant
that they just
see other BMWs with M badges on. And they just go, "Oh, that's the thing we're all doing."
Yeah, true.
I'm gonna get me. Maybe it means me too.
I think maybe that's the kidney thing. I think people see the kidney thing and think, I should do that as well, because it's a BMW thing. Yeah, it's just
what we do. It's
just what we do.
For the Mert in BMW.
Exactly. I bet there's someone on eBay that makes a B and a W in that same strap. I hope so.
Okay, old red Ford badges.
Now I fell foul because I saw this a long time ago on like a new Focus, and I messaged you and I said, "Is this like a special edition Ford or something?" When it was like red,
you got trolled,
and you were like, "Whoa!" It's like no, and it's been around since like the dawn of fast Fords, doesn't it?
I think the first Ford badge ever made was immediately the back was sanded off it and resprayed a different colour,
enamelled in red, as back in the day. Ford guy driving around in a Ford Model T with a red badge. And his flat cap on backwards, like
badass. Because Ford said you can have any colour as long as it's black, and he was like, not the badge,
not the badge,
motherfucker, I'm gonna paint the badge. It is like a Ford thing.
That's like a bit VXD, I think. That kind of, I has a Focus RS, but I has a Focus RS with red Ford badges.
Yeah, and people would do it body colour, or they would do it to match pinstriping, or they would, like, if they got a black Ford, maybe they'd replace all the red trim with green.
Okay.
And then have a green badge.
Right,
It was a modifying thing. I never did it.
That kind of thing, like, I sort of get a bit more if you're colour coding, less if you just. Oh, hello. What's going on outside?
We're being approached. There's a monster outside.
There's a monster outside?
Yeah, monster outside. Well, we'll never know what that is. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. That properly scared me, that did.
The viewers and listeners.
Holding a fucking dog in the air, sticking it around the corner. Jesus Christ.
That was brilliant.
Bloody Nora.
I want to play that back and see your heart rate's gone.
The heart rate's gone up.
It's 180.
It's about a third higher than it usually is.
Wow. That's the teen dog monster, that is.
I'm having nightmares now.
That was quite.
Your beautiful wife.
My beautiful wife. Excuse me, and the dog. Steady on. She'll be through this door and punching you in the face for that. It is my beautiful wife and Colin the Lakeland making a bit of an appearance, but not on camera.
Oh God.
Anyway.
Oh, I don't want to know how that looks on camera. Okay, so Vauxhall's badged as Opals.
Yeah.
I know someone who did this.
Why?
Right, I've got my Opal badge. I've got an Opal grill, so I'm going to badge it as a cadet.
Why? That's even worse. Even going to the model name changes.
Yeah.
Was it an Astra? Because it was an Astra, wasn't it? As the cadet. Oh, that's just bad. That's
Mark and Astra track prepared. Mark and Astra. Why does it need to be?
Why? Yeah, it's special enough.
Why does it need to be an Opel?
Oh, dear God.
Who would look at it and go, well, I quite like the nitrous tank strapped to the roll cage.
But
nice touch. But
what really sells it for me...
I can't get past that fucking Griffin on the front.
What really sells it for me is the Opel.
Yeah, and that celestial naming on the back. I like all my cars to be named with military rank.
I like it.
Okay then, so you were mentioned before about manufacturers getting a bit too liberal with their sub-brands.
And I think this is it when we talk about, like you say, when people see M badges on their car, I think, it's a thing. We do that on BMWs now, and you wonder how much that is, that is brought about by, like BMW just sticking M badges on everything. Audi S line, AMG line, ST line for Ford now, isn't it? And it's kind of. It's all getting a bit murky, isn't it now, I think? I think it's...
Well, I think they're devaluing them.
Yeah, definitely.
I think if you take the top spec cars and the badging which comes with those top spec cars, which is, is what people want. They want to say, if you buy an BMW, then you want a mitt on it to go, I've got the M, and then if everyone else can just have an M.
If you can then drive down the road and see a 116D M...
Yeah.
Like, well, I have to say, you may call me a car racist, but I was genuinely disappointed when Mercedes did their rebadging rejig and came up with AMG line, because I always thought AMG was probably the last bastion of that. M's kind of all gone a bit.
I've got a couple of better examples.
Have you? Yeah. But I thought AMG has always stood out as this kind of, the only AMGs you can get are like really stupid, Larry sort of big V8s and all that sort of stuff. And then it's just, we're going to do AMG line.
Mad,
it's like, you've diluted the mad. You've diluted the mad.
It is weird. It is weird.
What are your examples? Go on.
I'll get onto that in a bit. But first I've got a confession to make. I did it. Properly did it. When I had my Cavalier, with all its bits on, I got, like, as an internet company, I could get all like Ermshire bits. So I got like an Ermshire rear spoiler, took the lip spoiler off, Ermshire one on, and they did Ermshire badges, and it was the one that replaced the Vauxhall badge, which I'd never, ever seen anywhere ever before or since. So you got the Vauxhall badge that just said Ermshire in the middle.
Oh.
Yeah, didn't have the Griffin on, just Ermshire. And then the written Ermshire chrome writing on the back as well. Because I got a spoiler, so I was like, it's an Ermshire now.
It's an Ermshire now. Ermshire now.
Pure Ermshire.
Pure Ermshire. That spoiler is whatever Ermshire. Yeah, they're a bit of a nebulous concept, that anyway.
So I have to confess that. So
I'm guilty. Fair enough.
I will do my time.
Do your time
Lock
for that.
me up. So, here's the question.
Okay.
Has it become so tacky now and common that it makes Alpina BMWs and Brabus Mercedes all look a bit fake?
I always worry when I see an Alpina. I don't know whether it's real or not. I genuinely don't know.
Well, the older ones now, that's what I'm getting. I'm seeing like an older Alpina BMW and I'm like...
because
I can't compute it. In the past, it would have been like Alpina, and it would have been like how did they name the Alpinas?
Like B's and D's, and all that sort of stuff. Or D was the diesels when they brought diesels. B5
Alpina and stuff like that, and I'd be like, "Oh, crikey, it's not even after BMW production line."
But now it's just like, I mean, I haven't looked for a long, or I haven't been involved. Kind of what's it? But a while ago, I'm sure, get on eBay. Type in Ermshire wheels, Alpina wheels.
You know what you're going to be up to now. Freudian slick and Ermshire Jimny.
Ermshire Jimny. Have you still got that spoiler? I'll stick it on the back. Front. But yeah, Alpina wheels was the thing, wasn't it? You bought a BMW and it's like, I'll get my Alpina wheels.
They did, yeah.
And it was just I forgot
about that.
That kind of big thing of, I don't know whether it's, because that was a big telltale, wasn't it, for as Alpina, you might see the wheels of Alpine. When it was driving down the road, and now it's just like it could just be some.
Well, now it's Alpina with a bloody stripe down.
Yeah, you have to have Alpina on the front dam and everything as well. And it's just, but even then, you're just like, but is it
taking the edge off, hasn't it?
Yeah,
you can't trust anyone.
No, I don't think many people. I've not seen misuse of Brabus, I have to say, because I think you could get called.
Maybe you have. Maybe you realise it.
I think you could get called out on that though, because if it didn't immediately pull off from the junction and erupt its tyres and just like, I'll go get a new set of tyres now, it probably isn't a Brabus, but.
I don't know.
It's all a mess.
The traps, aren't they?
It's all a mess, and you should have just left well alone BMW. M cars were M cars. RS and S was just S Audi, and a bit of AMG. We loved a bit of AMG, and now it's all. I mean, I
ruined it.
ST line. Who wants a Ford and just like I won't get an ST. I'll just get an ST
when
line.
I think back to like the old XR RS thing, the thought that someone would buy an XR line just is insane.
Yeah. Did you back in the day? Did you get people getting XR vehicles and sticking RS badges on, or was it just that was not done?
I don't remember, you wouldn't do it, you wouldn't stick a Cosworth badge on a non-Cosworth, really. No. There was a bit of RS 500 plagiarising.
Oh, yeah.
And you bloody got called out. People would especially if they got the phones, they'd be straight on the DVLA website checking it out and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think that's how it should be. You should be called out for this sort of stuff.
The thing that pisses me off, a bit of motoring misogyny really, is the ST line advert. It's like it's a woman in it. It's like she wants a sporty car, but just for the looks.
Yeah. It's that kind of you can't have an ST, love.
It's like a bit
I bought the wife an ST line. Yeah.
Because she likes the look of a sporty car.
But she'd have it in a hedge. Yeah. Oh,
says man who's rolled his last 3 cars. Right.
Yeah.
Twats, a lot of them, right?
Twats, a lot of them. Yeah. And on that bombshell, let's break.